Good morning, everybody out there in YouTube land on this Monday morning. And on this Monday cold morning again here in Central Florida, which I may insert a picture or two, which, I've been here almost 30 years, I think 30 years. The wife has been here about 35 years. She's from upstate New York. I'm from Southern California. Now, as I said, in 30 years, I've seen frost here a couple of times. Never had to scrape it off of my windshields. The couple of times I have had frost, just running the heat for a couple of minutes, thawed that out real quick and the wipers, boom, and never have had to scrape it like you normally do in a real, cold state, right? This morning, holy cow, had to be scraped. The windshield had to be scraped. About 75% of the front yard had thick frost. First time I've seen that. And then when I saw my truck, oh yeah, every bit of the windshield had solid ice on it, which again, I went and got the key after I saw the truck, of course, because I was just looking. Started it up. I had it running for a good 15 minutes, which normally if I had frost on the windshield, that would totally, get the heat going in there after about 15 minutes. And that was enough to thaw out whatever was on the windshields before. Not today. 15, 20 minutes of the truck running didn't do anything to what was on the windshield. That's how much frost there was. It literally had to be manually scraped off. I might include a picture because you don't see that very often in Central Florida. That's for sure. Sure in the heck don't see it on a postcard, do you? Anyways, you guys, I hope everybody had a great weekend. You know what I like to say, good food, good fellowship, hanging out with the family, good fun, a lot of laughs. And again, you know what I like to say, laughing is good medicine for our soul. So again, take in all that medicine, you guys. Laugh, 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 right? Have fun. That's what it's all about. Life is short. We're not promised tomorrow. Remember that, you guys. So have fun today. Okay, so I'm the only one here. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody is off, but I came in just to get a couple things done. Then I'll go back and, the wife and I will decide what we want to do for, later on today, the afternoon. Okay, so what am I carrying today? Well, I'm in my blue and my red, right? So I got to color coordinate. All right, first things first. Don't leave home without it. Oh, excuse me. My olive wood pocket cross from, of course, the awesome Brother Dwayne Clark's Kentucky Knives. Man, I'd like to know how many of these Clark has sent out, or excuse me, Brother Dwayne has sent out. Because I know it's a lot. All right. And then I also slid in the pocket. That's right. My little Jesus. Because everybody can use a little Jesus from time to time, right? So there you go. Got my pocket cross and my little Jesus. All right. And then, got to color coordinate. This is my 3-foot mini tape. And look at this mini tape. Clear back so you can actually see it, right? See it working and whatnot. Look at this, watch. It's a 3-footer. How's that? Made in America. And again, this is marketing the Sherrill Industries Incorporated company out of Gastonia, North Carolina. So there you go. There's your shout out. It's old. I don't know how old. I've been collecting those things for years, but I dwindled my collection because I've sent out probably, I don't know, 30, maybe 35, just gifting them out. And then, what else is in the pocket for accessorize? You guys heard that before? That's right. Rule number 9. Always carry a knife. Okay, and then let's see. For the knives today, I'm not even going to show the slip. Well, you know what? I'll show the slips again. You guys have seen it a million times, but I've been fond of my Shelby knife guy, Jerry the Shelby knife guy. Bart Simpson's on the skateboard. Slip. Again, Jerry. I keep forgetting about Godzilla, man. I'll get Godzilla out too. Inside said slip from Jerry. Yeah. Rosecraft knives. And you guys that don't know, yes, they're salty. Yes, they're from across the pond. And you know what? Yes, they're nice. These are quality made knives, all of Rosecraft. They're not expensive, as we all know, because they're from China. And with that being said, there are some other lines from China that are much more expensive than Rosecraft. Rosecraft, look at that, you guys. Look at that stainless steel. No brass right there on the springs. Isn't that great? But again, Rosecraft, you know what? There's plenty of room in the knife industry and the knife community for this company, and they're owning their price lane that they're in. Period. I don't care where they're from. You know, listen to that half stop lockup, or spring into, should I say. Look. Come on. Look at this bolster. This bolster is what they call their coffin. The one end is like a coffin. The other end's not, see? But this end, it's a coffin bolster. So again, man, if you guys aren't familiar with Rosecraft blades or Rosecraft knives, Rosecraft cutlery, check them out, you guys. For the price, I'm telling you, can't be beat for the price. Okay, and then in my Billy Silvers, look at that one. This was a gift from Billy Silvers, shed work cutlery and leather. Billy's a cool cat, you know, and I'm glad because he was commenting on a lot of people's, you know, pages before he started his channel, and I guess his grandson talked him into getting it started, and you know, he's done a great job getting his shed. You get to see his shed coming together and whatnot, that's my next thing I'm going to do, I think. Anyway, so yeah, get rambling. So again, this was a gift from Billy, and it's beautiful. I mean, he does quality work, you know, without a doubt. And I do, Billy. Again, man, you funkified it with those the colorful threads for me, and I appreciate that because everyone knows, yes, I like my loud colors. I think, you know, loud colors make me happy, and that's all that matters, you know. Hey, shoot me. I like colors. I like bright things. I still like other things, too, that aren't so bright and shiny. Boy, that's in there really good. It's the first time I carried this one in there, but I haven't carried this one. I don't know how long. Look here, guys. Is this going to be vintage enough? Let's see. Long pulls. Of course, colonial. Here we go. Equal end or cigar pattern. Equal end jack. Colonial. Look at that. Look at that swedge on the blade. See that? Long pull. It's got some pitting. But again, she's old. She is old. But watch this, you guys. Here's pen blade is not as snappy, but that's okay. Look at all that meat. Right? Yeah, pen blade's not snappy. But that's all right. And that fatter pen blade. Now this one's got walk and talk. So 2 out of the 3. But that's it, man. Just thought I'd grab a cigar pattern for the day. And that's the one I decided to run with. That's all I got. Thank you for this, for joining me on this little video, you guys, and a little bit of rambling, but I'm bored. Anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful start to this week. Stay safe, stay warm, because, yeah, it is cold, right? Other than that, cheers from Florida. What's in your pocket? And there's your daps.